Welcome back to part 2, people. We have spent hours and hours cleaning and hoovering and Detailing and all sorts of stuff to get it up to where we are today, but I'm struggling with the roof. I cannot get the roof open. That's where we're at the minute. When I power it up, we seem to be getting a bit of smoke from the back. That's not good. So let's see if we can move on with that bit, get these electricals sorted out, and hopefully get it serviced and maybe even get it running in this video. If we get it running in this video, even better. If we can get it driving in this video, even better. But yeah, follow along, guys. Let's see how we get on. Can't get this roof to work. I'm going to try putting this switch back on, see if that makes it work. Closing the door. Right, so after struggling with the roof, the handbrake needs to be on, which I've just found out, but the handbrake's on. It's getting so far and then it's getting stuck, but I just noticed a little bit of smoke. Anyway, the mice have had a right field day with all this, all these, but when it's powered up, it's going crazy. The indicators are going super fast, so I'm hoping it's just something to do with some of these cables not being connected and that. And so there's quite a few that's been cut through. I've had a right do with it. I think the other side is untouched. So that side's not too bad. The rest of it looks pretty good. All on the floors and that looks pretty good, but I will double check everything. Right, so there's the next job. I'm going to sort all these cables out because the roof won't open. I'm presuming there's some micro switches somewhere, so when you turn the handle here, that lifts up, folds. I think when it gets to a certain position, that's then supposed to lift up, but that's not doing anything. And the other thing is, I think this is something to do with central locking and that. This is clicking and going crazy. We're going to join them up. We're just going to put, for now, we're just going to put some crimp connectors on them, get them done, get the power back on, and then we'll see. Just a quick check-in, guys. Right, so that what seemed like flipping hours, I think I've got it now. I think I've managed to repair the ones that were split. I just had to redo one of them. I just noticed here there's two same colour, blue and brown, but there's two sets. They're very, very similar, but one of them's copper wire and one of them's silver wire, so thankfully I traced it back and found it. So I'm hoping now there's just a couple little bits now that just want taping on, but mice have just chewed through but not gone through enough, so I'll just tape them up now, and then I'm hoping we're all plugged in there, everything's plugged in down there. I think that's it. So get the power to the battery, we'll have a go opening the roof and see if that has solved the roof, and then see if this has stopped tripping out. Right, just pause the radio off for bloody copyright. Get the battery on. Let's see if I can get the windows shut. Let's have a look. Right, Right, so that's flashing like crazy now. I've plugged it in. So I don't know if it needs locking and unlocking. Have a look. I've got a lot less lights on dash. Let's see if we can shut the windows. Yeah. Very small. To get the roof to work, you need to have the boot shut and the handbrake on. Right, I'm not too sure if there is an immobiliser on it. There's no button in that, so I can't stop that from flashing yet. But let's see. Get the roof to come up. Handbrake on. Windows have come down. So something still not happy. See, you can't get. Oh, hold on a minute. Another cable there. Right, back to the drawing board. Another cable, and we'll come back to it. Right, a little bit of further investigation. I found it now. So there's a green and brown missing there. I just found it comes out of that, so they're just all clamped together. Then there was not enough wire left on it there, so I'm going to splice into one of them. They're all just looped together, so that should be simple fix, I'm hoping. So cut into one of them, splice that in, try again. Not flashing just yet. There's still time. Oh, it's flashing like, oh, I wonder if that's the alarm then. Right, we've got the central locking working. Open. Closed. Let's see if that stops the alarm going off. No flashy. Can hear the relays clicking. And we've got less lights. Handbrake's on. Come on, roof, work. I wonder if I'm missing a trick here. I've got the roof stuck now. I'm sure that should go next. I think there's more tube wire. Well, we've got it open. Looks bonkers. I like it. I'm happy with that. That's turned out really good. From a jet wash, just need to dry out now. It's PE sweat through. Quality carpet from Audi, that. And I've got all the other bits. Everything else has just been washed. All that's dry now. Just waiting for them to dry. Got all panels for boot and that. Super good. I tried a bit of thingy on that as well. Dual auto care on that. That's come up really nice. So I think we're going to be using dual at rest at thingy, but big day today. Try and get it started. Got some air tyres again. I've got nothing special, just got a cheapo fuel. Pop that on and nip out, get a load of fluids, come back, hopefully get it started today. Try not to squish any lines, and I've just remembered there's a plug somewhere. Where's the bloody plug gone there? Put it out there, safekeeping. I don't know where to put the bloody thing now. There should be a little plug for the top for the sender unit. That's the one. It had disappeared. No satisfying clip, but it's in. Let's just check Oh, there they are. Just making sure I got the pipes back through the floor. Give it one more little. Perfecto. Let's put a little bit of fuel in, just make sure there's no leaks anywhere before we try and power up the fuel pump. Bit of V-power for the Audi. The battery's going to go in a second, but let's get a bit of fuel in and then we'll check there's no leaks anywhere. Oh my god, I'm falling over. Righty-o, we have got the fuel pump relay back in, fuel in, battery on, so let's give it a turn and see if we can hear the pump fire up. Ooh. There's any leakages. Let's just see, out of interest, to see if it will start. Let's do it proper. Let's lock it. Unlock it. Oh, it sounds very, very sucky because there's no air filter on it, but it actually runs. Oh my goodness. No smoke whatsoever. Make sure there's no fuel leaking out of it. Look, fuel pouring out. Let's turn it off. Absolutely buzzing, guys. Need to sort out the fuel lines properly because it's pissing out the back, but super happy with that. So I can't know, they're saying 5 years, but I think it's more like 7 or 8 years since it's been run, but super good. I think lovely. Wheeling through. Holding there, so that'll do for now. Right, really. There's nice. Ooh. It's looking very good. Get that over there a bit, that's the one. Get it outside. Let's get it serviced. Get like yeah, brother. Got lots of stuff to do. Pollen filter, air filter, oil filter, oil. We've got brake fluid, it's the brake fluid and the clutch and all that what's flushing through, so that can get done. Alright, I've got rid of all the nests on the top half of the vehicle. I'm sure there's another nest here somewhere. So I'll just get this off, and then I've got a bit of cardboard here, just in case it needs to catch anything. I think we've got an oil leak as well, but right, let's get rid of that in a minute. Right. Oh. Disgusting, man. Oh. Oh la la. It's not actually as bad as what I thought. Definitely wants a good washing. An oil leak, but that's all part of the fun. So, yep, I'll get rid of this. Get me drain tubs, we'll get the oil drained, and then we'll put some fresh oil in it. The rest of the car though, considering its age, I'm 29 years old now. Surface rust as you expect, but tell you what, it's in very good nick. Get it up and running, get it all up and running nice and bonny. Do another video, we'll get all the interior sorted. I want to clean all that up and refresh that. And then if it is worth keeping it, and we'll just get it all nice and bonny and then get it MOT'd, and yeah, we'll use it. Rightio. Get cleaned up, get some more tools out, get this oil drained. Oh, yeah, that was tight. Can I even turn the light off it with that tight? What's going on here now? Right, we've lost the light. As long as there's no water in it, then we'll be loving it. Oh, you know what? Not too bad that. We'll get a fresh washer on that. Let's see what it smells like. Let's have a go at this bugger. Oh, that's a beast. Every time I do an oil change, the fripping wind picks up like blowing all over bloody cardboard. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some shit oil in it for now. New filter. Just to give it a bit of a flush through. Right, let that drain out now and we'll go and see what else is cooking. Got all nice and clean there. Box. So rather than lose all the nuts and bolts, I should have put them back in the holes. Have a look. Yeah, the intake actually runs through there, and it's directed into that. That's pretty cool, that. Can't remember where that goes though. Lovely. And that's the easy bit. That's on there. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I always keep my bloody Jubilee clips pointed the same way. I don't know, it's just a bit of OCD, I think. Bloody hell. That's a nice clunk, is that? Clunk click. They're just a bit rusty. They're working very, very well. Right, let's Jubilee clip that back onto there. Right, let's get rid of that. Pretty sure that went on there first. I wonder if you put that in there first. Make it a bit easier. That might be better. Set that in there. Been a few weeks since I took it to bits, that's all, so trying to remember where it goes. Oh, great stuff. I just bloody lost one of my nuts. Sad, but I've got all the screws facing the same way if I can. mat. Quick tip, after you've done your oil change, I just take the relay out of the fuel pump just to stop it starting. Get a bit of oil through it first and then we'll try and start it. Especially when it's been sat for so long, you want to make sure the oil is circulating. Back in. Hopefully. Bits coming out already, bits of nest, whatever it is. Let's get as much of that shitty, dirty brake fluid out as we can. Oh, wow, that was scary. Right, let's just free him off. Put him back. We'll get ready to bleed some fluids. Just going to get it down to 20 psi. Oh, that's water, isn't it? Make sure there's no air leaking out. As long as we know there's no air leaking out, we'll put some fluid in that now. A bit much that, but it will be right. Right, let's crack this. It's a bit good. There we go. So let's keep running it until it's clear. Once it's clear, no bubbles. Probably let a couple 100 mil come out of that. That'll do for now. Always start furthest away from the reservoir. So we are on the back left. And now we're going to do the back right. Bleed nipple cover. That's that. That's coming up. Very dirty. It's thick as well this side. It's a bit gloopy, look. Through again till it's nice and clean. So we've got out up to now. 300. That is a super good idea, that though, so you're not fighting trying to line your bloody wheel nuts up. You'll be flipping messing around with a flat tyre, yeah. Someone looked after it all nicely copper greased up. Ooh la la. That's why you want to be doing your brake fluid after it's been sat. It's full of bloody all sorts of shit. Look at the colour of that. Right, cocked up, I got carried away and I have snapped the nipple off, and I'm hoping there's just enough to get some grips on it. I've done the other side, I took my time, I've sprayed it with the release agent and then I've heated it up with the blowtorch, slowly warmed it up, and then it's just cracked off nice and easy. So I'm hoping I can come back to this one now, heat this up, more grips, and just crack it off enough just to get the shitty stuff out, and then I'll order a fresh nipple. But yeah, you got to be careful with your nipples, always nice and gentle. Like I said, I did the back two nice and easy. Come to this one, it were a bit tight, so I got the big 1/2 inch bar in it. Shouldn't have got the 1/2 inch bar in it, should have just kept it 1/4 inch, and you know you're not riving it anyway. Snapped off, so we'll get some heat on it, clamps on it, and hopefully we can just pop it enough just to get some fluid out of it. If you're messing with heat, always keep something, extinguisher or something to put it out with, because I sprayed it with a release agent, it might start on fire, but it's nice and gentle. Warm it up, I'll warm it up and I'll let it cool down and I'll warm it up again. But yeah, going forward, I did say I'm not Scooby, but I took my time and thought about it on that, because they were like 20 odd year old. Just warm them up a little bit. Just try them. If they don't feel like they're going to crack, just warm them up a little bit more. Because they are seasoned there. Facing up on front as well, so any water will sit in there. Back ones are like facing backwards, but water will rip out. Right. Leave that a minute. I'm hoping I can just about get some grips on the bugger, because there's still a bit sticking out. Hopefully I can just turn it. No, a bit scared. I want to snap it again. If I snap it again, I'm going to drill the bugger out. Let's see if we can get a grip on it. Come on. It's grabbing, it's not, it's just spinning. Matt's fucking set on fire now. Bit more release agent. Fuck it, door. I wonder if I could get a smaller socket on that and just knock it on tight. That'll be the next option if this don't work. You better get it tight. It costs so much to go to a garage to do stuff, that's why I like to do it myself. Well, the garage would have took the time, not snapped it off, I suppose. But it's all part of learning. You can get those heat runs rather than fire run. Concentrate the heat then and not set fire to it. We just have the bare minimum that we need to get by, so I'm going to try and knock it a tighter socket on it. Let's go. I'm going to try 8mm 12-sided. Ow. Who knows? We're learning as we go, people. Only means I've got a blowtorch as I do a bit of plumbing at work. Let's give it a few more taps to see if it might just shock it out. Let's have a go. This will be good if it does. Oh, it's worked. Drip it out into the bucket. At least we managed to get it working. I'll just order a fresh nipple for that now. That's brilliant. Watching the bottle on top of the engine bay. White feather from above. Angel wings. Anyone else? Anybody else believe that? That's just appeared from nowhere. That. Mother-in-law. Right, that'll do. Oh, it's fallen over. That was a sign from above telling me to look at that. They just tipped it, it's fallen over. Getting out there now. I'll get the brake cleaner on it. I'll just give it a wash down just to make sure there's no leaking, and then that wheel can go back on, and then we need to find the bleed nipple on the clutch, and then we'll start it up again. We'll see if I've got any clutch pedal. I'm just trying to locate the clutch bleed nipple. It's just the right awkward bugger to get to. I'm going to try and get the nipple cover off and then see if I can crack it. It's probably going to be easier from above. I don't know if you can see or not. I'll try and zoom in after, but I've got my new my new long nose pliers. That's the cover off. Now I need to crack the nut off and get the pipe off. There'll be a proper way of doing this. There'll be a proper tool probably. Right guys, I'm afraid that's going to bring this to the end of part 2. If you have enjoyed watching along, possibly consider giving us a subscribe. Subscribing absolutely free and it helps the channel grow. Yeah, follow along for part 3. We'll see if we can actually get this thing driving. But thanks for watching. Thanks for all the comments and interactions up to date. And yeah, drop us a comment, drop us a follow, drop us a like, and hope to see you on the next one, guys. Thanks very much. Bye bye.